G'day everyone, Granitor here again. It's another tournament battle. This time it's a Depth of Hell tournament, and it's hosted by Yawningfirefly, and I'm up against him now in the second round. I won the first round against Seraphim, but I didn't show you that battle. The replay was a bit corrupt, so. And this one, yeah, we tried to do it midnight for me, and it was a bit laggy, and so we decided to do it the next day when I fixed my connection because something was wrong with it. And yeah, for some reason I picked the Noble Horse gen. I 10 out of 10 times never do that, so I don't know why I friggin' done it this time. Noble Horse is pretty crap for Boii. You're better off getting the Oathsworn General. Anyway, I'll have to grin and bear it and see how I go. For my build, I've got the Levy Freeman, two of them, and the Axe Warrior. And my middle line, or my left line, left middle, is the Sword Followers, Oathsworn, Sword Followers, and again here, Sword Followers, Oathsworn, and Sword Followers. And then I've got the Sword Followers out here, and Spear Warriors, and Levy Freeman, and two Heavy Horse, and the Noble Horse General. Anyway, we'll just go over Yawningfirefly's build. It's max 5 of the same, max 8 melee as well. So Tribal Warriors, Oathsworn, Tribal Warriors, Oathsworn, Tribal Warriors, and Tribal Warriors. So he's got 3 Oathsworn, so he outdoes me in Oathsworn. If I had me General, I would have 3, but silly me doesn't. And got the Raiding Horsemen. He's got 4 of them. Then he's got the front line of the Levy Freeman. He's got 5 of them, and then the Spear Warrior. And a light horse out the back there too, so get it cracking and see the outcome of this battle. So I'm trying to push the pace and keep my skirm in the middle, try and gang them all up on one of these Raiding Horsemen, or the light horse, or his Oathsworn General, whichever target comes into range. So these Raiding Horsemen are good for their price. So you can see he outnumbers me on troops, so he's going to block me charges with the Levy Freeman, then come in with the Tribal Warriors and Oathsworn after that. So I'm going to try and match up my Oathsworn with one of his Tribal Warriors and vice versa, but we'll see which ones last longer, the Sword Followers or the Tribal Warriors against the Oathsworns, because he's definitely going to have the advantage with the Oathsworn onto one of my Sword Followers there. So we'll see how we go. So the Noble Horse Gen, I'm not knowing what the bloody hell do with him. They just don't seem to have very good stats, you know, or they have good stats but just don't seem to bring him to bear in battle. So, and they're very slow, very heavy melee cav, so they're not good for catching the Raiding Horseman or the light horse. Yeah, so the Oathsworn Gen would have been better with 3 heavy horse. So yep, my bad. Should have been taking more notice, but I think it past 12 AM my brain switches off and tends to not work anymore. So I'm going to initialise the engagement here, and at the moment I'm just trying to soften up these Levy Freemen with a few shots, just to get them off the field a little bit quicker before he can get the counter charge in. So over here I'm trying to get me Axe Warriors into his Spear Warriors here, get rid of them quicker. So I've got my Oathsworn into the Levy Freeman, got these Sword Followers here, Sword Followers into the Levy Freeman, just trying to get them off the field quick. Get a nice charge in here onto his Oathsworn General, but it's partially blocked by the light cav, but I'm just looking at locking them up. So I finish off the Levy Freeman quite quickly. And then out here I'm just going to send my Levy Freeman after his Raiding Horse and try and get the Sword Followers in here. They seem to lock up the Levy Freeman pretty good. going to come in with my general to hit this light horse. And then we'll see how that goes. So I've got this Oathsworn out the back. I'm just trying to pick a good spot for him. Now I've locked up his gen, but a bit indecisive with him. I don't know where to go really. So now I'm getting 3 shots onto one raiding horseman here. He comes in with a good move and gets into my skirmish pretty good with the raiding horseman. Left too much of a gap there and didn't cover it. So I'm going to try and cover with my general now if I can. So I get this Oathsworn through. I meant to pull him through, but the middle gap here, but he got a bit stuck. So I'm going to try and get him up and around the back of that Oathsworn there. If I can take out one Oathsworn and try and even up the odds, that'd be good. So I'm quietly confident out in the flanks here. Got rid of his spear warriors. Sword followers not going too good against the tribal warriors. Oathsworn against Oathsworn, chewing them apart there because I didn't get the charge off, and he did. So his Oathsworn general's 3 over there. He's going to come in for a side charge as well as I'm coming in for the rear charge. So I managed to chase off the raiding horseman and do a bit of damage. 63 kills from my general. So I decided to get the rear charge with Levy Freeman into the tribal warriors just for the penalty. Get a rear charge over here with my heavy horse, which is good. But at the moment I'm just getting outmatched. The Oathsworn aren't doing much against the other Oathsworn there, and my general's just milling around the back and not knowing what to do. So over here he gets a good rear charge in and ends up breaking my troops. Tribal warriors have done well there. So he brought no skirmish and I brought skirmish, so that outdone me there a bit. I didn't go too good there in that sense. And then noble horse generals, not a good choice at all either. So I need to be a bit more careful with my builds in the meantime and try and make them a little bit better for these tournaments and really think hard of what I'm going to bring. And usually when they bring a lot of raiding horsemen, your cav's pretty well nullified by them being quicker. So it looks like it's all over nearly. I haven't got much to do. My general just sitting here again, not knowing where to charge in. So I get the sword followers into the tribal warriors here, trying to get this spear warrior into the back of his Oathsworn general. Trying to block this cav off, but as you can see, like they're just getting good shots off on me general there, which is no good. This heavy horse is gone, so I'm just outnumbered now with the tribal warriors and the Oathsworn, so there's not much chance of bringing this back at all. He's done well, he's used them very well, the Oathsworns very well, and meat shielded them Levy Freeman very well as well, so not going too good here at all. This Oathsworn's let me down, rear charge into tribal warriors, and should have bloody got rid of them a long time ago. Getting a few rear shots, but it's not going to do much. Spear warriors got 72 kills, but still not doing much against the Oathsworn general. So he gets a good rear charge in here. So them tribal warriors about to break now. 149 kills, they've done well. Levy Freeman 64, done well. General's got 76 kills, but they're just on the wrong targets at the moment. And this Oathsworn, like I said, let me down big time, so and his general's done very well. So not much good for me. It's very poorly played, but well played by Yawningfirefly. He's done well here to notice the Boii's weakness, which is the raiding horseman against the heavy horse of Boii. And also to meat shield and all that, so he's done well with his meat shields. General comes in, 79 kills, so that's just no good for a noble horse for their price. They're too pricey to be getting any less than bloody 150 kills really. That'll be GG. This sword follower's done well out in the flanks, 202 kills. But yeah, he's got a lot of troops left, so give me a nice little touch up there. As always, next time, and I'll be definitely picking my troops a little bit better for the next battles we do. General holding on strong. It's all in vain at the moment. So yes, very good game by Yawningfirefly. He played very well. 1200 kills to 1600. So yep, give me a nice little touch up. Just didn't do much with me slingers. These ones got enough kills, but the other two didn't. Left that gap there and didn't cover it. Probably would have been better off leaving my cavalry at the back or getting the initial charge off with my cav and then following up, taking out the meat shields probably with my cav. Would have been a lot better, so I could get the better charges on the tribal warriors and the Oathsworn. Lesson learnt, but these raiding horsemen are a great unit against Boii. As you can see there, my cav got shit all kills. And yeah, Levy Freeman went well for me. Axe warriors done okay. My troops kind of let me down a little bit. These spear warriors done well, and these Levy Freeman done extremely well with 93 kills. So Levy Freeman done better. And his Levy Freeman all got a bit plastered at the start there, but he made up for it with the tribal warriors and the Oathsworn coming in to do their nasty business, which is killing lots of troops. So yes, lesson learnt. I should be a bit more careful with me picking. Yeah, the Oathsworn general would have been a lot better there. I could have been a bit more confident and used him a bit more aggressive. Rather than being too timid with me noble horse, because yeah, as you can see, they don't do too much in the battle. And maybe getting rid of my skirmish for more Levy Freeman as well probably would have been the best bet. So yes, that's a good build by Yawningfirefly and used very well. And good luck to him in the rest of his tournament. And good luck to everyone else as well. But I'll get knocked out in the second round. But there is many more tournaments to be coming up next, and I'll be bringing you them, and we'll see if Yawningfirefly can send me some more of the replays from this Depth of Hell tournament, and we'll com them and see how we go. No worries, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the battle, and I'll talk to you soon.